Dear banker friends, I am going to share previous year's memory recalled questions. Those were asked in CIB exam. In order to offer you maximum benefit, I have segregated all questions module wise. So without wasting your precious time, let's begin with Bank Financial Management, Module A, International Banking. Question number 1. Which of the following is correct under UCP 600 generic set of rules that applies to all transport documents other than charter party bills of lending? Answers are: the document must indicate the name of the carrier and be signed by the carrier or named agent for or on behalf of the carrier, or the master or named agent for or on behalf of the master. Any signature by the carrier, master or agent must be identified as that of the carrier, master or agent. Any signature of an agent must indicate whether the agent has signed for or on behalf of the carrier for or on behalf of the master. There is no need to name of the master. Question number 2. In respect of letter of credit, which of the following would be regarded as original document? Answers are: any document bearing an apparently original signature, mark, stamp, or label of the issuer of the document, unless the document itself indicates that it is not an original. Any document that appears to be written, typed, perforated, or stamped by the document issuers. Any document that appears to be on the document issuers originally stationery. Any document that states it is original unless the statement appears not to apply to the document presented. Question number 3. In terms of Article 3 of UCP 600, if nothing is mentioned, letter of credit will be treated as what type of LC? Answer is irrevocable LC. Question number 4. The maximum applied in respect of direct quotation is? Answer is buy low, sell high. Question number 5. Article 17 of UCPDC 600 deals with? Answer is original documents. Question number 6. Which of the following is true of foreign exchange markets? Answer is the futures market is mainly used by speculators, while the forward market is mainly used for hedging. Question number 7. An LC covering shipment of 1000 cartoons consisting of 15,000 pieces of shirts, ready-made garments from Chennai port to Dubai port provides that partial shipment is not allowed. The beneficiary hands over 500 cartoons of shirts to the shipping company on 15/7/2018 and another 500 cartoons on 18/7/2018. The shipping company issues bill of lending for the first 500 cartoons on 17/7/2018 and another bill of lending covering 500 cartoons on 19 September 2018. Both the consignments are to be shipped by a vessel that is due to leave Channel Port on 21/7/2018. Thus, the total goods under the LC, that is 1000 cartoons, are shipped on a single vessel but with two bill of lendings. The LC issuing bank on receipt of documents a partial shipment which is not permitted under the LC. The issuing bank informs the negotiating bank that goods are held at their disposal and further instructions are awaited. Answer is the issuing bank is not correct since all 1000 cartoons are sent on the same means of transport and has same journey. Article 31 partial shipment. A presentation of documents consisting of more than one set of transport documents covering shipment of goods on the same means of transport and has same journey will not be considered as partial shipment even if they indicate different dates of shipment. Question number 8. Forward premium or differential depends upon? Answer is interest rate differential between two countries. Question number 9. If the central bank of a country raises interest rates sharply, the country's currency will most likely? Answer is increase in relative value. The requirement is to describe the effect of an increase in the interest rate on a currency's value. Our answer is correct because if the interest rate is increased, investors will be able to get a larger return on investment in the country. Therefore, demand for the currency will increase for investment purposes and the relative value of the currency will increase. Last question. Which of the following factors is least likely to affect a country's currency foreign exchange rates? Answer is inflation in the country. The requirement is to identify the most restrictive barrier to an exporting country. The answer is correct because an embargo is a total ban on certain types of imports. Friends, if you wish to get more actual memory based questions with answers, please write me in comment section. I request you to like and share my video to banking fraternity who are really aspire to crack CIB exam. Also, please hit the bell icon and do subscribe my YouTube channel to get notification of my latest videos. Thank you very much.